All right, hello class. So in this video, it's going to be a little feedback on your fact benefit applications. I'd say in general, most people got the general idea, but just a couple of notes here and some things that I think will help you along and maybe make this make more sense for some of you. So I have about 5 or so of these from students, and let's go ahead and see what they wrote. So first one, fact: our cleaning service are rated #1 in the whole Bay Area. We are well known for our outstanding cleaning. No grime is tough enough for us. So here's my first issue with this one, is that I don't know that that's a fact. According to who? Are you the best cleaning service by Yelp, by TripAdvisor? Like, are you on the Better Business Bureau? Who gave you that #1? And if you have it, can I see proof? So the idea that the fact literally has to be a fact. It needs to be something that cannot be argued out of. So when I was giving the example of Indeed in the instructions, Indeed actually has reports that they generate, and they get third-party websites to generate, that shows the traffic of Monster.com and Indeed.com and competitive job boards. And it actually shows that Indeed is like the #1 source of traffic. And so with that, if as a salesperson, if anybody ever says, is that true? You can be like, yeah, here's the proof. So the fact does, in fact, need to be a fact. So you can't just make up a fact. That's the first part of this assignment. You can't, a fact needs to be a fact. Because if I'm a salesperson, if I'm a customer, and a salesperson tells me this, and then I find out they're lying or that they're assuming that they're the best, I'm just gonna think, like, what else is this guy or girl telling me that's not the truth? So it really sets you up for success, and you don't want to lie. Salespeople don't lie, okay? Bridge. So our cleaning service is #1. How will this affect you positively? Well, with our routinely massive blowout sale, you'll take advantage of saving big and also keeping your home, apartment, or place of work if desired, okay? You'll find this favorable because not only you'll have more time for yourself, but you can leave all the dirty work to us, take long walks on the beach with your significant other now. You don't have to worry about cleaning. Okay, great. So I would have done 2 routes here. The first route is our cleaning service is rated #1. How is this affecting you positively? We are trusted from numerous households around the Bay Area that all give us 5-star reviews. You'll find this favorable because you will have the ease of mind of not having to worry if we're going to do a good job, and not having to worry about the uncertainty of having somebody you don't know clean the house for the first time. Something like that. So just make sure that these all play into each other. It's like a chronological conversation, okay? But good start here. Just need some massaging there. All right, let's move to the next one here. Our Aqua Baby program caters to infants from 4 months old to 3 years old. So not much argument there. I mean, that could probably be fact. How is this different from any other Mommy and Me programs? Most swim academies in the Bay Area don't work with children this young due to teachers not being trained properly. Infants can naturally hold their breath when they are 4 months old. This is helpful because the younger you start water exposure with your child, the more comfortable they will be later in life. So this is fine. This is totally good, saying that the fact is that they work with children way sooner than other schools will. This is important because, you want to, that you can start them this young. And then this is helpful to you specifically because your child could be prepared in the event that they are around a large body of water, like an ocean, river rafting, they fall in, a pool, whatever. So I think this one works. This one works in that general idea. They did a particularly good job on the application, right? Fact: many maturing adults still want to represent the extreme sport culture, but they don't want to look like kids while doing it. So again, this might be a fact. I don't know. How do you prove this, though? You need to be able to prove a fact. So just keep that in mind. Bridge. So in this particular one, the bridges seem like additional benefits from my understanding of reading it. The bridge is simply a segue of saying, and what this means is, or as we saw with some of the other ones, what do you see? Like, this is helpful because, how is this? This is different because it's just literally a segue to get to the benefit. That's their only purpose. You don't need to sell in your bridge. The bridge is just a transition from one sentence to the next. Okay, so we're just going to ignore the bridges here. It's smart to cater to all ages. Folks have money, and if someone can offer them something cool, screen printed here in America, and for a great price, this is a product to fill that niche or niche. Application. The next time you're at a show and everyone else is wearing a boring RVCA shirt or a shirt with a whale outline, you can show up in a nice black V-neck t-shirt with a unique design, subtly done, giving off not only a big elegance, but also artistic freedom from the norm. All of this just for the fraction of a price you would pay for what's hip and happening now, which is only still selling because no one is brave enough to take a chance and offer something different, something new that offers style and a great price equals value. Okay, so I like the enthusiasm. Let's start there, right? This person is obviously enthusiastic about the product and they have a purpose. They're driven. I like that. Now, as far as how do we simplify this or how do we make it more fact benefit application? So I'm just going to pick one thing that I spotted in here, which is made in the USA quality product. So fact could be all of our designs and production are done within the United States. This is important because you're benefiting local labor, local small business, and because of our small batches, you can be rest assured that the quality is going to be consistent. This is it's particularly important to you because when you're walking down the street, you can be sure that there's not going to be another 100 people wearing the same shirt as you, and you're supporting local small businesses. Here's a much simpler one. I'm speaking with Sarah, who works at a college student looking for a way to relax. Yoga Works is a vinyasa-based school that teaches a method that balances precise instruction, detailed alignment, breath, and fluid movement. And there's a source, so nice fact checking there. What does this mean? Well, highly trained teachers and you will get a high quality experience when it comes to your classes. You will find this helpful because you're still spending your money on this service and you want to make sure you're receiving the best experience, and this style of teaching actually helps with relaxation, which is what you're looking for in this service, right? So applying it that this is going to actually help you relax, and that's often the type of people that are looking for it. And then Fashion Nova carries over 900 styles of shoes and is one of the fastest growing women's clothes line on the internet. What does this mean? Not only do we carry over 900 styles of shoes with 2 different fits, but our large variety of shoes is always constantly changing and adjusting to new trends coming in and out, old trends going out. Compared to other online or in-store competitors who have minimal selection to offer to their customers and trends that are out of style. What does this mean to you? Online shoe shopping has never been better for you. When you're feeling like spicing up your shoe game, you'll have all the options right out in front of you for every occasion, work, casual, athletic, you name it. You'll be happy to have your shoes fit wide or narrow feet perfectly while still staying in style. So good. Very, very good.